Hello and welcome, one and all. We're here at the Sydney Cricket Ground. You join us for this 2020 match between India and West Indies. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and alongside me today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Looking forward to this one. It should be a cracking game.
Thanks, Alison. Let's join them down in the middle to find out who will be fielding first.
So the decision's made to bat first in what could just about be called bowler-friendly conditions. Both captains will be happy enough.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game. And there's some quality players in both teams. So I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens. We're about to get underway and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket. Edged, what a ball. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Couldn't get it through the field. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Doesn't beat the infield. Great shot through the gap. Drilled that one away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
9 runs added in that over. West Indies are 9 for none.
Good over for the batters to start the innings.
The right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Gone! Oh, that's a bit unlucky.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
They've gone up here. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Misses everything. That's the over. West Indies are 10 for 1. Sharmy from the Randwick end. Oh no, what a chance. That's going to race to the boundary. I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come.
Picked up 4 with a lovely shot off the front foot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Edge, amazing delivery.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
An effort ball and called for the front foot. At least they've got an extra ball to go for that wicket. Wow, that's missed a lot. Straight to the fielder. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. How will he reply?
Smacks that away through the gap.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. West Indies are 28 for 1. Cuts that off well in the infield. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Brilliant diving stop. 4 runs added in the over. West Indies 32 for 1. Bumrah from the Paddington end. Singh, the left armour, is the new bowler from the Paddington end. And finds the inside edge. Well bowled. Puran has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. That'll be a dead ball. It's in the air and safe. Should get some runs from that.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
respond. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. No. Terrible shot. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish.
The captain can push this field a bit deeper now. 3 more players able to go outside the circle.
Got that away nicely. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. West Indies are 55 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Great commitment. Goes over the top with that shot. India with a massive shout. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? The fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. Doesn't beat the infield. Bang! Bowled. Just stunning bowling.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings, but all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Couldn't get it through the field. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. West Indies are 57 for 2. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Randwick end.
Coming into the attack.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. On drive, nice and compact footwork. Mid-on heads off after the ball. 2 runs on offer if they run well. Eight runs added there. West Indies are 65 for 2.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. How will he reply?
Can't hit it any more sweetly than that. Straight to the fielder. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Swept away but finds the fielder. Four runs added in that over. West Indies are 69 for 2. Jadeja from the Randwick end. Was quick onto that in the infield. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Oh, fantastic catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions and what a catch.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Shimron Hetmeyer is the new batter at number 5 for the West Indies.
Edge, amazing delivery. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Cuts that off well in the infield. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. Beats the field with a great shot. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. Bumrah coming back into the attack has done well so far. Caught, gone. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round. He's got their tail up.
At number 6, please make him welcome.
Edge, but it drops safely. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
What a catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Number 7 for the West Indies. Please make him welcome.
Holder taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Perfectly timed. Great shot through the gap.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Edged it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Can't get that outside the ring field. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Bumrah from the Randwick end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over. 6 off it. West Indies are 99 for 5. Jadeja back into the attack.
That's going with the spinner.
Off the middle of the bat. Great commitment. Nicely played. Just runs one. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. And they scamper through for a single. Good running. Edged, unplayable. Trouble. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Over West Indies, 105 for 5.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Pandya, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Randwick end. Drilled that one away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Might look to go big again here.
Power and precision in that shot.
The gap was left open for them, and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary.
Shepherd muscles that away flat and hard and 4 more.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. That's a confident appeal. Jadeja from the Paddington end. Big edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Huge edge. Chance to run 2. Edge, but it drops safely. 6 runs added in that over. West Indies are 129 for 5. Thick edge. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. They've gone up here.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Pandya overstepped by a fair way. You don't want to be giving away extra deliveries too often. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4. How will he reply?
India has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Sharma given the job here to bowl the last over of the innings. Nicely played. Just runs 1. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Perfectly timed.
Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Great shot. Through the gap. Edge, amazing delivery. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match. First ball, but didn't get anywhere near that one. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Powell, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Couldn't get it through the field. Misses everything. In the air and cover takes an easy catch. Oh wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Doesn't beat the infield. Trouble. End of the over. 7 off it. India are 7 for 1. McCoy, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the Paddington end. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. Oh, nice catch. Great reactions. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. How will the bowler respond?
Oh, Treyas went long, high and hard. That is huge. 2 in a row.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Beautiful catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch. And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
16 runs added there. India are 23 for 3.
2 overs gone, and they're off to a superb start in this power play. 12 plus and over, well ahead of the required rate.
Kohli, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Kohli waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
That is a difficult shot to play. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
That's the big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it flies over the boundary.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Goes in the air and gets good purchase.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. 2 full. Jadeja leant into the ball and punched it hard past mid-wicket, and that'll crash into the road.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary.
End of the over. Massive. 25 off it. India are 48 for 3. McCoy from the Paddington end. Huge. That has flown.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed. It flew over the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Incredible. What a grab. Great catch at mid-on. Fantastic stuff.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, they've faced 1 ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early, and it was dispatched with ease.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. KL Rahul wants a fair piece of this bowler. Driven again. In the air this time, but it's 4 more.
That was a lovely strike down the ground. Managed it so easily.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
4 overs down, and we're seeing a feverish appetite for boundaries from these batters. They're up above the run rate at the moment, looking very good.
Good catch, out! Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Got that away nicely.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Needs a dot ball.
Nice shot, but straight to gully. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
Well, the run rate is soaring at the moment. They're well ahead of the required rate. Sublime stuff.
Swatted the short ball away. All the way for 6.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Ah, fantastic catch. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
A good innings, weathered some good bowling and scored freely when given the opportunity, but couldn't keep it going and will head back disappointed.
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. And that ends the power play. The captain with a bit more freedom in the field now. Joseph from the Randwick end. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
Edged it. Charming. Staying put, but the opposition have put in a huge appeal. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Hat-trick ball. What kind of delivery will we see? The batter will be looking to just make it through this ball.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Oh, nicked. That's going to race away. They've gone up here. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though. Nine runs added in that over. India, 110 for 9.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary.
The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Great shot.
Barely seemed to hit that. Brilliant shot. Got it up and over, all the way for 6.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved. Might look to go big again here.
Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Hussain, the spinner, coming into the attack. Smacks that away through the gap. Good pick up, big chance. Edged. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Poor fielding. Throw sent to the wrong end, and both batters are safely home.
Straight to the fielder. Four runs added there. India are 136 for 9. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Gone, bowled. The final wicket falls.
Superb win, that one. West Indies will have their fans talking about this match for a while to come.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.